Who are you? Ask yourself that. Who are you? Can you feel the difference between your soul, your ego, your thoughts, your subconscious mind? Can you feel the real difference between those things? You're not a body with a soul, you're a soul with a body. You are the universe. You and I put the you and I in the universe. In the word universe, even. If you watch my video on the ego, I define the ego as, that chain to the anchor that keeps us here. But you are much more than that. You are the animating force that all things and beings depend on to survive. Your perception, your consciousness gives you choices when you let it. But that's not who you are. See, the difference between your soul and your ego is that your soul is infinite. Your ego is going to die if you let it. When you look at these spiritual beings, these people who have reached certain levels in their advancement, you can see a dance, if you will, between their ego and their soul. When they try to communicate, they speak from the heart. They channel. They breathe, they inhale, they exhale. Their messages, right? What is spirituality? Spirituality, how I defined it, is the effort to recreate creation, sexual energy in the body, the invitation for that universal energy, for ether, for the four other elements to be present in your vessel, in your consciousness, all dancing a beautiful dance together. What is magic? Magic is the manipulation of the universal laws, these laws that you and I have created. In all actuality, there is no you and I. There's only perception, there's only consciousness. The astral plane is not a place. It is a mind state. LA, New York, they're not places. They're states of minds. That's who you are. You are a spirit. You are consciousness. You are everything. You are God. You are a piece of diamond, a piece of that diamond that we call God. You are a side of that diamond that you call God. If you read, the Kabbalion says that we all come from one place. If we all come from one place, that means we're all in that same place at the same time with different perceptions. How I explain to people when I'm stoned, and they ask me, AaroniMoses, what do you believe? Do you believe there's God? I say, there was a point in time that there was God, and we were a part of him. When there was nothing, there was only God. And when I mean God, I don't mean a Jehovah, Yahweh, Allah. I don't mean any of those. These deities, these personalities are just a part of that diamond. Some we've created, some were always here. But we had nothing to do because we could do everything. We could do everything, and out of sheer boredom, we created this dimension and every piece of it that we perceive, because that's all we have is our consciousness, our perception. Because God and the universe are so simple that these complex things in this existence took place out of simplicity, out of sheer boredom. That's my theory. That's what I think. There's neither right nor wrong. That's what we need to, this is what we need to realize. There is no right or wrong. There is no bad guys. There's no good guys. There's none of that. There's only one thing, and that's the universe. Okay, there's only one sense, and that's touch, for a reason. Because from the sense of touch, then we can create, right? Now, when I say there's one sense, okay, as simple as you touching your skin, that being a perception. Molecules have to touch your nose for you to smell the inside of it, your tongue for you to taste. Light has to touch your eyes for you to see, for you to hear. Waves have to touch your ears, the inside of your ears. You are that feeling that you get when you have a touch. No matter what gender it is, your body still responds the same way. What gives you a sexuality is your perception. What makes it a good touch or a bad touch is your perception. You, the part of you, on a physical level, if you want to tap into this, and I am not a part of the LGBT community, but the only sense there is touch. Think of it like this. If you are a man or a woman, which the universe is genderless, thoughtless, powerless, if you were blindfolded and you couldn't smell, because if you are in tune with energy, then you know you can smell the difference between a man and a woman. If a man and a woman came in a room and they both had equally soft hands and they touched you, your body will still respond the same way. It might make an effort to identify the gender of this person touching you, but at the same time, your body will respond the same way regardless of the gender. This is why rape is such a horrible thing, not only because sexual intercourse is such a spiritual thing, but because there are survivors of rape who they climax, they reach orgasms. You know, men and women. Men ejaculate and maintain erections when they become forcibly sodomized. A lot of the times, women climax, they have orgasms. Sometimes when they get raped and sexually assaulted, because that is the only sense. That is the only way in specific situations that the body can respond. And this is a testimony to the fact that I always say, if you want to learn how to empower the spirit, look to the body. How do you empower a chakra? The same way that you become more physically powerful. Feed your soul, feed your muscles what they need to, what they are made out of. Water, sugar, protein. Feed your muscles what they're made out of. Expand them and contract them and add pressure. Add resistance and rest. That's the same way that you empower your soul, that you empower your psychic abilities. First, you have to know, you have to identify. Then you have to feed the soul, the piece of the soul that you wish to empower, what it's made out of, expand it, contract it, rest. I'm going to give you this meditation. If you want to really tap in to that energy, if you really want to feel who you are in a real spiritual way, in a powerful way, if you want to feel like yourself again, if you want to feel that soul inside of you, the meditation that I gave you on how to separate your ego from your subconscious mind, from your body's energy, from the universe's energy, was great. But this will take it a step further. This meditation was given to me by Tahuti. Shout out to Tho. Alright, so what you do is visualize yourself in the cosmos. And then what you do is you put focus on your heart chakra. And then you focus on the center of it and begin to draw dark, black out of your heart chakra. Begin to draw that out. Surround your heart chakra with this, and then breathe it up to your throat chakra. Just touch it, don't breathe it inside. Then repeat that process. Start in the center of your throat chakra, expand that dark matter outside, that dark light, and let it become your throat chakra. Bring that to your sixth chakra. Repeat it. Breathe, draw that darkness out of your sixth chakra. Let it surround it. And then fill your whole chest, throat, and head with this dark, with this black. Then go to your sacral chakra. Sacral. The chakra of balance, polarity. And repeat that process. Now at this point, you should be a dark shell with nothing but a solar plexus chakra. I want you to take that solar plexus and I want you to expand it outside of you. Make it into, this is your new aura, make it into your aura. Now there is solar plexus as an aura, and inside darkness, black, right? Then I want you to unfold, I want you to draw the solar plexus energy above your head. And I want you to spread it out like a wide, like a sheet above your head. Then I want you to keep your focus on this space. Okay, how I like to describe it is keeping your focus and your breath in this space, in this location in the cosmos. Then disperse all this dark matter. Disperse it. Will it outside of you, left and right. Okay? And I want you to feel that nothingness, feel that void, meditate on it, hold it. I want you to feel that dark matter that you just expanded is light years away, miles and miles away. Feel that it's just gone like the wind. Okay? It's not anywhere near you. Then after 2, 3, 5 minutes, I want you to draw in that black matter. Not the same one, not the one with your signature on it, not that one. I want you to sense new dark matter. Draw it in from the front, the back, and under you. Under the space, excuse me. Draw it in. Breathe it to the top of that solar plexus sheet. Now at this point in between, you could have made this solar plexus a ball. You could have put it into a chakra above you. It wasn't necessary, but you could have. Okay? So when you're drawing in, I want you to draw in more dark energy that was there before. And then I want you to take this sheet of solar plexus energy and I want you to wrap that back around exactly how it was in the form of your body. And I want you to feel the difference between this new dark matter and that old dark matter that you dispersed. Now what I want you to do is, because the first organ that we've ever had was the heart, I want you to open the space, the front and the back, exactly the size of the heart chakra. And I want you to breathe in some more from the bottom, from under the space that you are taking up. I want you to breathe in more dark matter, but I want it to be purple. I want it to be purple this time. You can use the color pink, you can use the color purple, and you can use that super sand blue. You can use that at this point. Now I want you to fill your body up with this energy. Purple is my favorite to use for this meditation. And then I want you to recreate your chakras exactly how they were from the outside in. So take this black energy and then draw green heart chakra. Draw purple from nothing and make it bigger in the rest of your chakras. After you're done, after you put your solar plexus back, I want you to just visualize that there's 7 chakras. In the same way that your solar plexus was, I want you to put a purple flame around your body, the body that you've chosen to inherit. And just meditate on that purple flame. And there it is. Now, this is a very powerful meditation. I wouldn't recommend this being done at night because I did it last night at 12. I thought I was going to be sleeping probably at 1. I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I was pretty mad. Don't have sex after this. If you're a man, don't ejaculate in any woman after this. In her vagina, at least. I wouldn't do that. Protected or unprotected. But that's how you find out who you are. Reconnecting with that soul. This does multiple things. I want you to really connect with what it does, and I want you to meditate on the possibilities. After you collected the steps, meditate on the possibilities of this meditation. Now, what we need to be understanding is the bad, the good, the left, the right. There is none. There's none of those things. It's all your perception. That middle path is what the goal is. Okay, all these religions and all of these things, this is what we need to be understanding is the deities, the entities, the gods, the spirits, they're amazing. They're amazing to work with. They're amazing to work with. And I know a lot of us are here because of Wicca, even Satanism, Hinduism, anything with their religionism attached to it. It's to be transcended. These are steps. These religions are beautiful. They're amazing. They're awesome. But these religions are steps to get us to be able to create our own holy book, our own holy text. All religion is to be transcended. All religion is to be transcended. And the religions that mask themselves as a lifestyle or a philosophy, if it's a religion, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, hey, you know the rest. But that's really it. I want you to find out, I want you to have that beautiful dance between the 5 elements inside you at all times. I want you to have that rhythm. I want you to be the laws of the universe. We're not, the laws of the universe, it's pretty much like this body. I mean, it's beautiful. It's nice to look at. But how are you gonna, I mean, everything has laws. Everything has laws, everything has principles. But you are everything. You are the law. You are the soul. You are the part of everything that everything depends on to even survive. Why should you have laws? Why? Does that make any sense? Why you would give yourself limits if you, in all actuality, have no limits? If you are thoughtless and powerless, yet all-knowing and all-powerful, who are you? Well, I hope I was a blessing to you, because you were totally, definitely a blessing to me. It's AaroniMoses. Wake and bake. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.